Nagaland Armed Police Training Center Naptc kundu yede Chumoukedima Police Complex te ase yade tahan ekta Nagaland Police laga memorial ekta unveil kurishe ami khan ekbar sale itu memorial to ekta tangor significance ase aro yede brave hearts khan ge honor kura laga ase aro tahan laga legacy age lui cha laga ase aji laga din de ami khan laga DGP Rupin Sharma bra ahikina itu memorial to unveil kurishe aro kotha kura homoi tai janai dishe ki Nagaland police khan bi tai khan ekta centralized nalibi central memorial ekta thakile phal kurna itu bi tai koise kotha kura homoi tai itu bi koise ki Nagaland police khan bi reorient hobo lage aro nutun technologies de adapt kurigina crime khan du kinaga manage kurna jabo lage itu bi tai koise ami khan ekbar sale Nagaland de police recruitment do psi deri na kurigina ase ulibi aji laga din de DGP Rupin Sharma bra kotha kura homoi tai itu bi koise ki police recruitment bi pisi joldi hui jabo taro itu bi koise ki itia do police department de tinda nutun law ai bola ase itu nimide tai police officials kange noile bi jawans kange itu law do phalwa bujikina phalwa training luina jabole itu bi koikina ase aji laga din de police department laga high ranking officials kan noile bi commissioner of police Dimapur ahikina itu program attend kurse aibi ami khan itu laga program opore phalba ekbar sailo
The history of Nagaland police is one of a glorious past, a past that we are truly proud of. It is replete with many stories of valor, courage, loyalty, patriotism, heroism, bravery, and gallantry. This memorial is one among many in Nagaland police. It is certainly not the first and will definitely not be the last. Team NAPTC always wanted to build a befitting police memorial. We always had a very keen desire to appropriately pay homage and befittingly honor the brave hearts of Nagaland police who made this supreme sacrifice in the line of duty. And this memorial is Team NAPTC's modest contribution and a very humble yet a befitting tribute to the valiant sacrifices of Nagaland police. In NAPTC, we aspire to make a difference. We are passion-driven and we remain firm in our conviction. And this memorial is a proud testimony. And it is a proud testimony and marks the completion and fulfillment of our long-felt desire, hope and dream that all of us in NAPTC shared. This memorial stands tall and is a proud reality today, all because of our unity in strength and all because we dared to dream. Today's program began with the unveiling and a symbolic wreath-laying ceremony by our most respected DGP at the new Police Memorial. It is not only a fitting symbol of the valiant sacrifices, contributions, and achievements made by Nagaland police over the years, but it is also a gentle reminder to each one of us to make that very important bridge between the past, now, and the future. We owe a lot to our brave hearts. Our debts to the heroic men and valiant women who gave their last full measure and made the supreme sacrifice can never be fully repaid. Our debts to our valiant brave hearts can never be fully repaid. But it is a debt that we will never stop trying to fully repay. We will never forget their sacrifices. We draw inspiration from them and we draw strength from them. Each one of them have earned our deepest and undying gratitude. This memorial reflects a shared collective feeling. It gives a solemn meaning to loss. It is a tribute, a dedication, and a positive reminder on the responsibility of all of us alive and living to the memories of the valiant dead.
It gives me immense pleasure and pride to be unveiling this police memorial today. As the head of the police force at present, I think I'm just carrying forward the legacy of those before me and the good work of those who preceded me, in the hope that whatever we have done, what is good, will be continued in future also. Nagaland Police has had a glorious history. It is one of the police forces in the country which was bestowed with the presidential colors long time ago. Some of the other more well-known names have also not received the presidential colors, so it's truly a recognition of what we stand, what we do, what we have achieved. However, as Commandant Naptc said, despite what we have achieved, there is a lot which still requires to be done. There is a lot which can still be achieved by all of us together. This unveiling of the police memorial is a small effort. I think a lot of units have some form of memorials like this, and most units do celebrate the Police Commemoration Day on 21st of October every year. But in some of the units, we have a makeshift practice of the Police Commemoration Day where we make some makeshift arrangements. Let me say that let us hope that we have some permanent better structures for commemorating our valiant men and women who have laid down their life in the past. I had been participating in the Police Commemoration Day for many years now, and at the state level function we used to have in the Koima Police Reserve in the tennis court, which was a very small place. So just to increase the presence and to make it more visible, last year we shifted the venue of the Police Commemoration Day parade from the Pisama Reserve to the police headquarters. So it was a bigger and a better function than the ones that we had been having in the past. However, I think none of you would disagree with me if I say that, especially the police officers, that we need to have a central police memorial for Nagaland Police, which should be befitting of the stature of a state level memorial. I think we should work towards that. We should choose an appropriate location, and we'll try to manage some funds or something for that. The state level Police Commemoration Day that we have throughout the country, which we have on the state level day, I think we can make it a grander affair with probably units, all the units of Nagaland Police trying to participate, whether separately or together. So these are small occasions which give an opportunity to all of us to come together to show to everyone in Nagaland that it is the khaki and the name police which binds us all together, that we are not divided on lines of tribes or religion or clans or villages, but it is a police, term police, which binds us all together. We'll see if we can work out a method and for having a central Nagaland Police Memorial. I would request DIG training, CP Dimapur and the Dimapur base units to see if we can have a location which can be shortlisted. From the PHQ side, we will try to see whatever we can do. I'm sure like this is some effort where nobody would say no. I was just discussing with IG NAP when we were sitting that maybe at this memorial also we can inscribe the names of the martyrs somewhere, maybe on a brass plaque or something. But it may not also be a bad idea to inscribe it on a central memorials plaque also if we come up with one such thing. So let's plan it out. Maybe we can plan out something by the next year. It will be by the next Police Commemoration Day. It will be very good. This itself is by no means a small effort. I know there are no resources. There were probably no resources provided from the PHQ or from the department internally. It was a self-managed, self-driven affair by the CO and Naptc and the staff with whatever generous donations from the well-wishers or the staff of the Nagaland Police. But let's see, if we do a grander, bigger affair, we can probably come up with some funding from the police headquarters side also. Memorials like these should not be just in stone. I think they need to be sort of living monuments of the people who have sacrificed their lives. I think I may not be expecting too much if I say that I think we could come up with a sort of a booklet or a pamphlet or a sort of a book about the fallen martyrs of Nagaland Police with a brief account of their contribution to duty in the line of duty, but the actual incident which led to their fall. I think that will be a befitting tribute. I would not even hesitate to say that some component of it could also be included in training by way of, say, telling the new Jawans or the existing Jawans about the contributions of the fallen people or their personnel or the martyrs, but also some incidents where we can think of taking some very good instances as case studies also. You know, something like where some people have died in an ambush, whether it is in Chhattisgarh or personnel have died in Chhattisgarh or in Nagaland. So maybe during the course of the training we can think of a case study on how an ambush is laid, how you can escape, what could have been done better, something like that, with a personal touch about the names of the people who encountered these problems. I think that could go a long way. I think that Nagaland Police has done very well in the past. But the Nagaland Police as such, all of us, I'm not saying just the Jawans, all of us needs to reorient ourselves. Our basic training is good, but our adaptation to the new technology and new methods of crime, how to manage crime, that leaves a lot to be desired. I personally feel I think we need to do more on that count, and I would expect all Jawans and all personnel of Nagaland Police to take the training part very seriously. I know we have not had any recruitments for the past 2-3 years, 4 years, but soon we will have recruitments. We are also trying to tweak the syllabus for the fresh recruits, and also we will incorporate some new training methods during training curricula from the NC level up to the sub-inspectors and inspectors. I think we should all be prepared for that. Besides this, if you are aware that the Parliament of India has passed 3 new criminal laws. So everyone in Nagaland police will have to be trained and retrained on the new laws, especially the changes. Most of the laws, most of the provisions are the same. However, all of the change ase tate to kanun te to ki change ase amakhane to bujibo lage. Na dusra department to iman niyam pora na jaye. Police department to ekta department enega ase amakhan to niyam aur kanun aisa parai jabo lage. Whether we want to arrest a person, whether we can arrest a person, how we can grant bail, how we can charge sheet, whether we can put him in lockup. Itu kan to sab amakhan ke power diya to kanun pora pai to na power. Itu power amakhan kanun na janele amakhan kam koribo na paribo. To itia tinta notun kanun parliament para pass korise. Itu tinta kanun te ki notun ase. Itu amakhan sab ke training dibola ase. Please participate koribi. Key changes ase itu changes सबके बुझाबो आस्ता आस्ता over a period of time सबके बुझाबो अपने खान भी सबके request करे आसे भाल पड़ा training लोगे की training आसे seriously करोगे लागे not only the jawans but also the senior officers because a lot of things are going to change in the process. We will have to adopt not just to the laws but also the technology and other things. So I would request all of you to join in the effort. Police is one department which does not bring any development as such in the state. However, police duty is to provide a safer platform in the society so that development and other activities can take place in the state or any region. So दूसरा खान तो की काम करे इधर मनुखान सावो पारे नतून बिल्डिंग बनाया आसे सड़क बनाया आसे घर बनाया आसे सामान बिक्री करे आसे सामान दिवला आसे अमखान काम करे तो मनुखान बुझिबो ना पारे. Our presence can only be felt when we are absent from the scene. Okay, होले भी तो विशेष important duty आसे अमखान तो missionary निष्णा काम आसे एको ना पाएगा ना भी काम करे आसे दूसरा मनुखान तो पाइले तो क्रेडिट पाए पुलिस से भी अमखान क्रेडिट पाए और भी किसी भाग क्रेडिट ना पाए. So but when we are talking about credit rewards को भी ना होले commendations को भी we are also trying to think in PHQ that the rewards that we are giving in the PHQ अमखान इतो लगा system अलग change करो बोले मन आसे. So we are trying to set up a committee for reviewing the rewards so that we can give rewards to the well-performing, excellent performing personnel immediately and not after 6 months or 1 year because इंसान नमखान human beings लगा आदत आसे पुहारे जाए 6 months पीछे तो एक का incident पुहारे के ना नतून हो जाए. So we should be able to reward people on the spot. My only request is फल बड़ा काम करे भी अमखान senior officers, senior management. We will try to do our best for you, but अमखान तो दिमाग आसे होले भी बाकी शरीर तो सब अपने आसे तो ना हाथ थैंग पेट होकर सब अपने आसे तो अपने खान ना पारे ले तो अमखान कित्या भी ना पारे वो तो पूरा बॉडी लगा काम आसे एक जन काम करे ले दूसरा ना करे ले ना हो. So I request all personnel, men and women of Nagaland Police to contribute in whatever method you can to the well-being of the police as well as of the society. In the end, again, I would extend my best wishes and congratulations to CEO Naptc and his team, especially the people who were engaged, the construction party, who were involved in this, making this memorial. Thank you very much. Thank you for the selfless work that you have done it. We hope that we will be able to try to search for another location or a better location and replicate something like this on a grander scale in the state. Thank you very much.